Winton, no need asking you. You know exactly where he's going.
He's already doing his victory dance.
He
He's
is,
like,
isn't he?
woo!
Right. Okay, we'll catch
Pretty damn hot.
MVP.
He had a hard game last game.
They want LGD to fight this. They're chilling touched up. They're iron shelled up. They want a tough snowball. The shards, they lost too! Aggressive and step. They have to spin themselves out of this one, but Aggressive in real trouble at the moment. They block him in. They still need more damage. Aggressive running back, and there she is. Dubu will spill the first blood. And the bounty room will go to Templar Assassin for the top.
And it definitely is quite a way off his bottle still. Interesting to see Xiao 8 really pulling out a lot of different heroes here at the main event.
Oh, Boulder, there's the kick, pushing Dubu back up again. He'll defend himself inside of the snowball. He actually managed to steal the bounty room. The shards block MMY out, but they have Glimpse already leveled up, so Dubu has to make a break for the high ground. He's still on the run, but it's difficult, and then maybe... Oh, Sepp, he sits there and watches. A little bit of a glimpse of Xiao 8, and this is where they're coming to fight. So Xiao 8 can bait Febby to think that Febby can do some substantial damage to it. Febby will go down. He's actually doing the pull at the same time. QO, he needs to come over. Finds the bottom cross, but Xiao 8 burns before the man. The Sunstride's coming in, and again, it's all for the glory of Invoker. They're keeping QO away, but Xiao 8 with the battery assault, difficult to stay behind, but now the battery assault's worn off. He salves up Dubu. He doesn't have mana for shards. Yep, Xiao 8 gets back to the tier 1 tower. Start your defense to top lane. Can't let this tier 1 tower take too much damage from Aggressive. Aggressive also going for like a full out damage, like a screw healing ward kind of style. He's got Omni Slash and 3 points up in spin with an extra bit of crit.
Yeah, he's going to get the
mid lane. They're going to roll in on MP right underneath the tower. Quick and efficient on the kill.
That is a fast burst.
Yep. It was already dropped down about half of his life, but it's bottom lane with a snowball. Now they find Xiao 8, shard block, QO follow up with a crush. Need a little bit more damage to finish this. An aggressive Omni Slash. He gets the kill revenge. In fact, it's 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, doesn't have face boots yet. He has the money for it. Gonna buy it up in the secret shop right here.
Yeah, Febby should not hang around for this one because now face boots are up. Spins off cooldown in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and now just let it spin like a top. Febby wants to TP out the damage. It flows, and it will be enough.
That was so close to him getting away. So much easier time ganking for MVP.
You could just have Aggressive. Aggressive could just rotate in. This is almost like MMY style, but MVP's behind it under the cover of smoke. So MVP's got reinforcements. The snowball protecting him from the kick. Now Forev also making his way to the front lines to spin, causing real issues here from Aggressive. They might get that ice wall down, making the chase a little bit more difficult, but Forev's still on the front lines. Maybe he's ticking. Forev's doing the work, but he's still got a lot of force spirit damage on him, and now there's double kill for Aggressive.
Trading 2 for 1 there, but Invoker did fall and TA lives, so Battle Fury Rush or anything like that.
I can't actually wait until we hit the 12-minute mark. Primarily, bottom lane, get the hell out of there, QO, or else you're going to go down. Xiao 8's got a hookshot available. The QO chance surviving this is basically 0.0%. As QO, he'll get himself a double crush, but he'll still go down.
And they have a Tusk.
Without that Ice Blast.
I love the way they just change up the lanes, LGD. They put Invoker onto the Ancient.
Sap, he's walking into it. Febby and Dubu surprised out of the trees. He's got to get the kick over on Dubu, tries to boulder away, but a pullback. Oh, perfect from Forev. The 1 level back, but Xiao 8, he wants to try and get some revenge. The wall is down, the Sunstrike's on the mark. Dubu trying to get out of the cogs in time. Xiao 8 is low, aggressive with the movement over. He brings the healing ward, so Xiao 8 already fairly tanky. It's just a basic clockwork. They're going to glimpse Forev back. His spin starts and Forev's got nowhere to go. Committing MMY Static Storm. They find 2 revenge kills for the Death of the Earth Spirit.
And again, it just seems anywhere Aggressive goes, he finds kills right now.
Might have a click towards the top rune in just a moment because Xiao 8, I guess the smoke maneuver of Dubu, he's going to see Xiao 8, yeah, QO, double crush, no, he only gets MMY with the shards, the Penguin slides forward, actually isolating maybe, they may try and go for a little bit more, snowball forward, Sunstride's going to come in, split down between the 2 of them, Ice Blast also on the way, going to hit Xiao 8, QO starts an armlet toggle, battling up against Xiao 8 with the battery assault, difficult to do, especially when Aggressive slides in behind, killing off the Tusker, but back over towards the mid lane. Sap has to magnetize up, keeping MP away.
Yeah, he's trying to get that kill. Pretty hard to get though, TA. After refractions for so long.
That magnetize lasts forever.
Yeah, he used all his stones though. He's down to 0.
From Xiao 8, the second he moves off that lane, he's just always looking for kill after kill after kill. This is almost like that unbridled aggression you see from MVP.
I think that's perfect understanding of his role in this game. Oh, they run into each other here in this rune on MMY.
Sentry got put down. Dubu understands what he's up against. The kick. He gets the snowball off. Actually dodges Sepp's initiation. With the snowball, he went to the Wild Wing and then, well, not down the river, but the Ice Blast. Gonna connect on 3 with a back wall. Perez there. MP needs more damage. The Storm from MMY is causing injuries for MVP. They've already killed off the Invoker. He tries and glimpse him back. The Omnislash gets aggressive up the hill and continuing the chase. MP, oh, there's your glimpse, dragging him back. But Meld, where's your detection? How do you see? You go for the spin, the kick as well. MP's going to drop. Seth is low. The cold feet will actually trigger him out, giving Febby a double kill. And Kuro is back in the fight with an amplifier on aggressive. They may have a chance for it. Aggressive making a break for the stair line, but the bounce from QR. Without that, he wouldn't have got the kill. MMY glimpse would have actually been more than enough room for aggressive to get away. But that's Sparta taking the wicked 6 streak too. That's 713 gold for just that one kill. Even scoured that one out. Seth's just hanging behind the tower, but it's the Observer Ward that's watching maybe farm the Iron Shells again. It's taking a little bit of damage.
Waiting for him.
There's the Observer Ward
got
down.
A present for Maybe.
Well, Maybe walks in. Dubu delivery. Special one for Maybe. He'll go down. The ball comes in from Seth. He's too late. He turns on the magnetized Yowie, going to transfer the fight with a cog. He's already lost his teammate. They have to ball start themselves away. The Storm is causing issues for QO. Locked inside the wall. He can't get away. Seth's magnetized gets a double kill on aggressive. On the back end, they're mopping up the back line of MVP. Febby will go down. But it's the Darkseer as well as the TA which will escape. That's the two big ones that LGD really wanted to get.
Baroche, they want to go in, but
they could try and slip in, but without the TA, you can blink it, but you can't go far enough over. They just find the opening and blink crush. It catches Xiaowei, Ice Blast as well. They want that instant kill, and they're going to claim it. September, the kick comes forward. MMY and Sep, they can't go any further in. Duo is still forced to stand inside this Storm.
Well, he's so low now.
They surge away. They crush, get rid of Forge Spirits. They got to stop taking damage on that Slaughter. Care of the Sunstrike, all aggressive. You're a long way up. That snowball from Dubu. That's why aggressive went in for him, but now QO, they're back to crush the wall. The kick from September, creating space. QO is still going to drop here, but there's still a trade-off. A 1-for-1, that Magnetize making it difficult for MVP just to turn and fight. But when you make more copies of yourself, LGD, they're going to glimpse MP back. Mel available, they go for another kick. It hits on both. MP dropping low. He can't get out this one.
Earth Spirit just doing so much damage here, and he's also chasing Febby.
Denying the pit.
Yeah.
Like denying the... Oh, no, he jukes. He jukes the Fog of War. The boulder will come forward. He's still got Ice Blast available. They'll glimpse it in. He may as well just let it go over on the two of them.
Yeah, the illusion. Darkseer trying to do as much as he can to deny the rune. Yep. And he is going for the Manta Diffusal build on Juggernaut. In fact, almost has the entire Diffusal along with Manta.
Oh,
Xiaowei.
They saw a glimpse of him now, and Xiaowei gets initiated on. The Ice Blast flying over, can hit pretty heavily, but then again, LGD, they've nicely spaced out on the ramp, which isn't really the easiest thing in the world to do. When Tuskar's down and QO is isolated, he wants to crush, but there's just no point. MVP will lose 2 heroes.
And the Roshan, most likely. They're Blink Steel on the Aegis.
We may see a 4-star try and back him up on the hillside. That's another option. Here comes your Ice Blast. It's going to hit over on just MMY. And Xiaowei wants to initiate. He doesn't use the 4-star. The hook shot's going to be off target. They find MP, and then MP blinks himself further down towards the side. But yeah, they got the vision. MP drags back, right underneath that Dire Sentry Ward, and that's a very dead Templar Assassin.
Oh, this is very risky. When the enemy team goes Roche, if you just go there without having everyone,
they'll run right underneath the Observer Ward, so LGD, they're nearby and in the tree lines. They drop down a fresh sentry, taking out a TA trap that reveals the position of at least the Forge Spirits, and they get all the way around. They actually get into a really good spot now with a 4-star down. They get the crush step. He couldn't get away. The Ice Blast on the way in with the back. They hit both of them inside the wall. Xiaowei has to 4-star away. The Sunstrike, no damage. QO's BKB will protect him, but now the Omni Slash, however, from aggressive. It picks off the Ancient Apparition. He can fly the Penguin forward. Dubu's in trouble. He's actually locked on the hillside. Has to snowball up. While on the back lines the pick up on QO. He wants to keep battling as well. They're just trying to dodge and evade, but QO will be the one to go down.
And still aggressive, just chasing down Forever.
Ooh! Perfect time for a crit from aggressive, and with the rest of the damage, the Juggernaut finds the kill, and MVP are in a real tough spot.
This item build is really strong for carrying.
With they looking... I'm wondering if well, obviously you can go for another lane, like if they want to go through the top lane, take out that tier 2 tower. The bottom lane probably the easiest one to slip in, or you can just go for the fight. Observer Ward sees the TA farming up the edges, the blink away very quick from MP, but Dubu is still going to get caught up, picked up, thrown down. He won't have time to get inside, in fact he won't get out. Okay, he will actually get into the snowball. And with a Walrus Punch, he'll buy a little bit of extra time, but that's going to be all for Rev. He even came up to try and help out his teammate, but now he's in no man's land. Pushed back down, the kick's over on Febby. The crush stopping aggressive. There's no Omni Slash available. Febby just wants to TP out. Very short range, and he will actually be able to get back out again. The 4-star from QO actually getting him out of the cogs and the storm as well. They're actually away, but the tornado picks him up. You've got to keep that armor toggle going. It won't happen. MP to the front line, picks up the disruptor. Now tries to have a crack over it, maybe. Dropping him down low. Needs more damage as protection to BKB. Maybe will survive against up the hillside for QO. The double crush, Xiaowei in the back. He puts them all inside the cogs. They need more damage. The meteorites coming in. MP, he wants to stop this, but maybe blinks down and away from MP's aggression. Taking out the damage here of MVP. Aggressive. Wait, what? Items on the ground? What was that happening right there? Aggressive's going to drop too. He's fighting up against MP. Aggressive. There goes Uragas, the Immortal.
Oh my god, these fights. They're trying to go for him again. No, he's gonna blink out. He's safe. And Xiaowei will probably never forgive himself if they pushed irrationally.
Well, until his next TI win, then he might be able to forgive himself.
Oh, the ward here. MVP. For a pickoff.
The jump. That damage! So big! Disruptor explodes. Step the back! Perfect from Forev! Stopping the boulder away from Zep. The Ice Blast will chill up a little bit too. So MVP, they were being sieged up, but well, they come out for a night assault. B guy. Because you've already got one Shiva's guard over on maybe.
That's true. It's a possibility.
Here comes LGD. So Aegis Immortal plus Cheese in hand. You got buybacks out. The crush pretty quick there. Aggressive dropping low on Perez. Gets a back wall on the back lines. Ice Blast also coming forward. The tier 3 tower is dropping down low, but that's the combination from MVP, which doesn't really get the much. The Omni Slash, Forever's dragging him in. He bounces over to Febby, now aggressive inside the base. The AoE definitely blast, pushing him back. The hook shot, the snowball! Stopping Xiaowei from getting in. Aggressive still inside the base. With the spin, he'll find the kill. Burn the Aegis Immortal. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off, technically, just disrupted for the Ancient Apparition. They get the crush on Aggressive. They need to bring him down with the Bell Strike. Aggressive is gone! 90 seconds, Xiaowei locked himself in, but who's locked in with who? Zap is gone! Xiaowei used the cheat. He's dropping quickly too. The meteorite won't do anywhere near enough damage. You'll will it. They're burning with a snowball. It protects them all. The burn isn't there. QO, the meteorite back in the well. He'll survive as well. 4 heroes lost for LGD.
What an amazing
they actually hold the line.
So far back, and that hold.
LGD are coming. You do actually have the jump option. Ancient Apparition's close. The Tuskar is the only one who's not really there. Now he TP's back. And well, they're inching forward. Zep goes for a QO. He's stunned up the back from Forev. Interrupts the combination. The jump on the back line is a Juggernaut. He's mopped up the back lines. Now QO. The bash is there, but the damage is minimal. They need to start buying back. Tuskar back to the front line. They just keep the battle going. Will it be enough? Forever dropping aggressive to charge. It keeps him out. He'll die from the fall from the tornado, however. So you'll have the Darkseer. Buyback is available, but LGD, they've already used their Omni Slash. That Juggernaut Aggressive did so much work to give the advantage to LGD. Yep, they're coming in. The buyback from Darkseer, do you expend it?
You have to. You're going to lose your entire base if you don't.
Where's the BKB? Where's the combination? Aggressive starts to spin. There's your Darkseer buyback. And that's enough. LGD, they are walking away, but they're not disengaging. The hawk shot from Xiaowei. He jumps in, but a quick blink away. The fact they can't get the crush. He's locked in the cogs. The Shard's also trying to keep the rest of LGD out of this base. They're going to glimpse QO, but it's not to the point where they really wanted. It's not a good initiation for them. Tornado picked up 2. Maybe that's enough. Dubu on the front line, aggressive. 2 swings. Brings him down to 500 HP. Snowball forward. Protected by the spin. Dubu goes for the flip. And then 4-star 2 different ways. Ascending the hill. The Ice Blast will fly in. QO with a double crush. Maybe being caught out quickly. Do they have enough here? Zep wants to bail out. The Xiaowei cogs locking QO in, but Forev, he wants something. The back pulling him in. Where's your damage though? It just doesn't exist. Febby can't lend aid.
Oh no,
they're going to glimpse him back in again. They're battling on all fronts right now. The Sunstrike, you can say goodbye to it. It's a dieback over on the Darkseer. MVP, they're running out of men.
So many buybacks, but no one is signing with LGD, and I think 3 heroes dead, no buyback. We might have our team, Toby.
This could be it. This could easily be it. But you're going to take 1 lane of rack. How much more does LGD go for? We've seen teams play defensive in elimination games like this. They want to push for the top. They want to get megas. There's no fortification from MVP to slow down this fight. The tier 4 towers are under siege. Febby's dragging the creep wave back off, but LGD, say goodbye to melee, say goodbye to range, and say hello to megas.
And they're going to say hi to the Ancients as well, going in for it.
Yeah, tier 4 towers can they do it? Now, well, the jump up with a spin, Ancient Apparition, Femi blown apart. They don't have anything really. Without that Ice Blast, they can't control the heal, the sustain from LGD, and GG well played. LGD will push the limit by MVP, but LGD will triumph, and they will be the ones to face up against Team Liquid in the next round of the lower bracket.
What an amazing series. So well played by MVP, by both these teams. I am thoroughly impressed. I thought LGD would take this, but I thought they would take it more easily. MVP fought so hard for this.
They really, really did, and you can see the strength of MVP.